Hello my lovelies, my name is Nikki Dragon. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's nice to see you. Today marks the beginning of the 2024 Olympics. You might be asking yourself, what's the Olympics? Have you lived under a rock? The Olympics are international games that take place in the winter or summer. In between the winter and summer, it's 2 years. So ideally, we get an Olympics every 2 years. Unless it's 2020, we did not get one of those. I wonder why. I have always been fascinated by the Olympics. So to keep the love of the Olympics in my heart, I'm gonna rank on a tier list the mascots from 1968 to 2024. I'm really excited. Let's get into it. So here lies our tier list. It's the typical S to F. And you go all the way down. Here I have all of our little mascots. You do not get to see them just yet. Alrighty, I am on the official Olympic website. So if any of these are wrong, that's on them. They didn't start doing mascots until 1968. If they did, the official website is stupid. So first, we've got this guy. There is no life in those eyes. Oh my god. So this little guy, he is supposed to be a little man on skis, was created in a hurry, obviously, ahead of the 1968 games. His designer had just one night. In high school, I could write my essay 2 hours before and I would get an A. This man had a night. Good for him, I guess. I'm getting some bad vibes from Mr. Shoes over there. So we are gonna put him in he was the first one. We have to give him that. He was the first one. We'll do a C. They could have done better, but he could be a lot worse. Next. Oh my god, that's so freaking cute. 1972 Summer Olympics, Waldy. The Dachshund, the dog, was shaped like the Olympic marathon route. That's weird. In Munich. That guy's pretty cute. I gotta give it to him. So, he's gonna be a B. He's definitely better than Shoes. Definitely better than Shoes. In 1976. What I did realize when I was looking at this list, sometimes there is a summer and a winter in the same year. I don't know what was happening with that. I got all my information from this website. Get mad at NBC. Not me. The Winter Olympics, Schneemandel. I think that's correct. The official mascot for the second Winter Olympics, the second they did their parsecs sticked out, was a snowman that wore a hat from Austria. He does look like if he was melted in The Sound of Music, so I'll give them that. As for a mascot to represent, I think you're on the same level as Shoes, dude. Alrighty, the summer of that same year, they had Amick, a beaver. Does that look like a beaver to you? I don't think that's a beaver. I don't think that's a beaver. I don't think that's a beaver. Was chosen after a national competition ahead of Montreal Games. They chose wrong, unless the other submissions were like just truly god-awful. Ooh, buddy, you're gonna be D. That's bad. 1980 winter. Ronnie! The guy's a little... that guy's a little skittywampus in the face a little bit. Lake Placid. Placid? School children chose Ronnie, which means raccoon, in Iroquoian? The language of the indigenous people of the state of New York. Oh. Oh, now I can see it. He's pretty cool. Compared to those ones, he's better. So he's gonna be a B. Alrighty, Misha the bear. Misha's freaking cute! Misha the bear, an animal that appears in many popular stories and songs and poems in Russia. Awesome! Misha, you're gonna be an A. I love you, Misha. Vaksha? I don't know how to pronounce those letters. I apologize. Wolves are typically found in at the site of the 1984 Winter Olympics. That's a wolf? That's a goofy wolf. I guess you got the goofy nose. I think you could have done better on your wolf, Russia. You did great with Misha. What happened? You're gonna go with that. I'm sorry. Oh my god. 1984 Summer Olympics, Sam, in LA. That is the most American thing I have ever seen. He's so cute. Featured a friendly and cheerful eagle. You know? Sam, you're my favorite. You're my absolute favorite, Sam. Oh my god. The 80s are gonna get me! Hitty and Howdy, these two polar bears, were at the Calgary Olympics, intended to represent the region's hospitality and greetings. Look at his face! You can't see the other face. They really... NBC needs to get their act together, you know? You can obviously tell this isn't sponsored. But look at that! If I saw that, I would be so welcomed. Hitty Howdy, you're getting an A. You're getting an A. Oh my god. Hodori, the tiger, the mascot of the Seoul Summer Games. Animal frequently appears in Korean pop art and legends. He's freaking cute. He's getting an A. They're also getting better design teams at this point. The hell is this? Megacute? Megacute? Was the first mascot that was not an animal since 1976. Oh yeah, because that's a person skiing. I was gonna be like, excuse me. The star-shaped mascot symbolized dreams, imagination. If if I saw this thing in my dreams, I would never sleep anymore. He looks very huggable, but if I saw that face in the middle of the night when I woke up, and he asked me what was wrong, I would scream. So, I'm sorry, you're getting B tier. So you're not as bad as them. You're about B. You could be better, but you could definitely be worse. Kobe. A human Piranian mountain dog was the reference for that. They even put him on a little mountain. He's cute. I don't see the purpose of him. I think they could have chosen a better mascot. You'll get C for trying. Definitely better than the beaver. Oh my god. That's terrifying. Hakon and Kirsten, the mascots of the 1994 Lillehammer Games, were references to historical figures from the 13th century. Well, that's cool, and I think that is very special for the Olympics. Did they have to look so intimidating? They're a bit intimidating. So, well, you'll go B tier. I like the thought behind it. I'm not so behind how they look. No shade to you. Shade to your designer. What the fuck? The mascot for the 1996 Summer Olympics in Atlanta was Izzy, an unusual mascot because he wasn't an animal, a human, or an object. Why? When did they decide that was gonna be a thing? Like, they obviously didn't run out of animals. I know for a fact they did not run out of animals. Why did they suddenly had like a star? And now Izzy? I don't know. There's a lot of Olympics. Olympics? I don't know. Izzy, you look like you're on drugs. You look like you would offer me cocaine. White powder. Maybe crack. You've got stars in your eyes, Izzy. You're terrifying. You're gonna go and see. You were probably cool to see, but they had 5. Suki, Nuki, Leki, and Suki. What's the difference between Suki and Suki? And there's only 3 here. Oh, no. They had 4. But they're only showing... So which one's missing? You know, just for that, you're getting an F. Because I'm the teacher. Oh my god. Sid, Ollie, and Millie. They have a platypus! The Sydney Olympics featured Sid, the duck-billed platypus, Ollie, a kookaburra, and Millie, a spiny anteater. S tier. That's how you do mascots. Learn from... I don't want to say that. You shouldn't learn anything from LA. Sydney, I'll give it to you, though. Oh my god! Okay, I've gotta be real. I've only been to 1 Olympics in my lifetime. And it's this one. Did I go to any events? No. I was 1. So I was packed around cold Salt Lake City. Why? I don't know. But I was there. And that's also when my dad dropped me on the pavement. Did I turn out fine? Don't answer that. In Utah, the snowshoe hare, the coyote, and the black bear. Powder, coal, and copper. Those are cute names. And they're so freaking cute. I may be biased. I don't care though. It's my tier list. 2004 Summer Olympics. Phobos and Athena. Aptly named for the Athens Olympics, Phobos is another name for Apollo, the god of light and music, while Athena is the goddess of wisdom. I really like them, actually. They remind me of a book that I read a long time ago. I was a kid. I can't remember what it was, but they had characters that looked similar to this. I like that it was personalized to probably the cartoons that were around Greece at this point. Maybe I'd have to look that up. I'm not going to, but I would have to. They're, you look at them and they've got a kind of charm about them. A lot of the ones that we have seen have just kind of been there because they had to be. Athens, work it, girl. Those are kind of cute. Why do they kind of remind me of Roblox characters? And even Gliz deserved better than them. For 2006 Winter Olympics, for the Olympics in Turin, Neve means snow, and Gliz is a reference to the word which means ice in Italy. They're really cute though. No, you get an A. No. Thank you. 2008 summer. So they had 5. But they show 3. What is it with skimping out on the other mascots? They were chosen just like the others. Justice for whoever's missing. At the first Olympics in Beijing, each of the mascots named rhymed by repeating the same syllable. Bei bei jing jing, han han, ying ying, ying ying. I'll give it to them. They're cute. They're very cute. They definitely upped their game in the later years. Oh my god. 2010 Winter Olympics. Kachi and Miga. The Vancouver Games mascots were inspired by fauna and tales of the First Nations on Canada's west coast. They're freaking adorable! Freaking adorable. (2012) Summer Olympics. Wenlock. It's a very serious name. Wenlock's appearance came from one of the last drops of steel used to build London Olympic Stadium. They ran out of animals and people and crazy ideas like Izzy by 2012. That they had to go for a drop of steel. That looks nothing like a drop of steel. Not even that guy. Also, how do you encapsulate a drop of steel This is a terrible mascot. It looks cool, but that's not what we're here for. That is a terrible mascot. You're going with the beaver. Shame on you. Wenlock, it's not you. It's your designer. 2014. The hare, the polar bear, the leopard. They don't even get names. Everyone else has gotten names. Even the drop of steel got a name. Sochi. Sochi. You can't spend a little extra time to name your mascots? They're just the hare, the polar bear, the leopard. Sochi. You're better than this. Aren't you? I don't know. I don't know you personally, but... The mascots for the Sochi Games were a reference to the 3 places on the Olympic podium. Then shouldn't the leopard be first because he's taller? Everything about this is awful. They did the hare, the bear, and the leopard terribly. They deserve reparations. I'm sorry that they did you so. Also, why did they made the bunny hot? They gave the bunny makeup. So cheap. I'm very disappointed. 2016. Vinicius paid tribute to Brazilian poet and lyricist Vinicius de Moraes. I butchered that. At the Rio Olympics. That's better than a drop of steel. Thank you. You're amazing. You're great. You're going in A tier. Okay. 2018 Winter Olympics. Suharang? The white tiger, South Korea's guardian animal, stood guard over the Olympics. That's so freaking cute. S tier. Oh my god. That's beautiful. Still better than the drop of steel. 2020. The Olympics that never was. And at least they had mascots. Muratawa's name came from the Japanese words Mirai, which means future, and Tawa, which means eternity. For an Olympic Games that did not happen. Those are interesting names. Their avatars are cute. I don't think I think of future and eternity when I look at them, though. That's a very broad... You're going B tier. Interesting. Okay. So the last Olympics, which was 2022 Winter Olympics, Bing Duen, the current. This website hasn't been updated yet, which is funny because their icon has, but the mascot, Bing Duen, is a panda that symbolizes purity, strength, and children. Why children? The panda's cute. But why do you want to symbolize children? That one kind of rubs me the wrong way. So we're gonna put you in C. And now we are to the current Olympics that is starting today. There were events that were happening before, but that's to like speed up the process. It's a 2-week period of everybody competing. That's a lot of games. That's a lot of countries to get through. So for them, they are Phryges are the official mascots at Paris 2024 Olympics. The official mascots are called that. 2 characters known as the Olympic and the Paralympic. They also boast the golden logo on their chest and are described as mischievous and expressive eyes. The Paralympic Phryges proudly supports the running blade, making it the first mascot in the game's history to have visible disability. That's so sweet! S tier. S tier. Would you look at that? All of the available mascots have been ranked. We've learned that there were some mistakes. Some big mistakes. Izzy, I'm looking at you. There was some little effort. I'm looking at you 3 unnamed animals. I'm looking at you specifically, Sochi Planning Committee. There were some real rock stars, not including the star, but there were some rock stars. And there were some very clear disappointments and just some very clear confusion as to what they were supposed to be and why they were chosen. I feel good. I feel good about this list. Also, props to 2024 for having 2. 1 with a visible disability. I don't know why it took until 2024 for the Paralympics to have a mascot. But it's been too long. It's been way too long. They should have had one the whole entire time that they existed. Because they deserve that. I'm very glad that Paris decided to point that out and to make it a point to have 2 and to be inclusive. I appreciate that. I think we learned a lot today. Some people should not design mascots. Justice for all of the mascots that were not shown, specifically the one where there were multiple. Sydney got a picture of all of theirs. I don't know what happened to the one that had 4 and the one that had 5. I don't know why you needed that many, to be honest. 2 seems like enough. Maybe 3 max, but 4 and 5, that's just... You were looking for merch sales, and we can see that. Just like that, we have come to the end of our ranking. I am excited to see where this Olympics goes. I am rooting for everyone. Everyone is so incredibly talented. I'm excited to see everyone compete, and especially I love the TikToks that are being made by the Olympians. There is this one Olympian. She's so funny. She is treating the Olympic Village as Love Island, and it's so good. I mean, of course they're sleeping together. Like, if you brought all of these attractive, athletic people together from across the world that you're never gonna have to see again, There's gonna be some funny business. There's gonna be some funny business. And I support it, as they should. So I may be saying this wrong. I've been saying every single thing wrong in this video. But her name is Alona Mayer, and she's on the US rugby team. Oh my god, she's so funny. But I will be watching her TikToks all of the Olympics. It's gonna be great. Thank you for watching. Thank you for judging mascots. Giving them a rightful judging with me. I will see you in the next one, my loves. Bye!